Hey, how are you doing, guys? Yeah, welcome back to a new video. So I'm gonna make an overall for my doll from the blue fabric, which was also from the fabric haul, and I'm finally gonna use that. So first off, I don't have any patterns for that, so I'm gonna make my own one. Yeah, so as you can see, this guy here will be for the front, for the top part for the front, and the next one will be also for the back. Okay, so this part here is for the back, for the overall, and you will see it's a little bit too big, it's too large for my doll, so later you will see that I used masking tape to shorten it. So I already prepared a little bit here. You can see I used the front part, the front pattern, put it on the fabric, and I just slide it to the right or left, wherever, to have space for the pleats. And now you will also see how I actually do them. Yeah, so for the pleats I just fold the fabric, I'm gonna secure it with the pins, and later I will sew it. Okay, so before I continue with the front, you can see the back part, which has some masking tape on there because I have to resize it, and I need it double, so I'm just gonna fold the fabric and yeah, use my pins again, and then I will cut it out so I will have also a liner inside. Yeah, so now starts a little bit fun and tricky part. I'm gonna do the pleats, and I have to be very careful with this fabric because during I was sewing it, the fabric is fraying like crazy, so I have to hurry up doing things. And here you can just see that I'm gonna do all the pleats. Pretty simple. Just hold everything together. When I'm finished sewing the pleats, it looks like this, and I have to say, later you will see I did it again because I can see already many mistakes and it bothers me. Okay, so here you can see I'm not done yet with the front. I also want to have a liner inside, and I'm just going to take my pattern again and lay it in the fabric, and I'm going to draw again, and I cut this out, and then later I will sew this together. Yeah, you can see that I'm just going to have the piece which I cut out, lay together with the front part, and then I have also the liner inside. So I'm going to take my pins, I will secure it, and yeah, it will be ready for the sewing machine. I hope you can see it that the bottom part I left open, so of course I can flip it around. Okay, and here you can see the difference. This is the new part I did again. Okay, and here is the back part, and what I'm gonna do now, I'm just sewing the sides, so the liner is inside. I will flip it, and then yeah, I will sew it together onto the front part. Yeah, so my next step is they can both go together now, and I'm gonna use my hands. Whenever I use my hands to sew something, I just like, it's way more convenient than the sewing machine, and I have more control, and yeah. So the reason why I'm gonna use my measuring tape now, because I want to measure how long the straps have to be. So I'm just gonna make sure it's not too short. If it's a little bit too long, it doesn't matter, I can cut it right. Here I will also fold the fabric so the straps are double. Can I say double? I think so. You see what I'm gonna do here. And I'm just gonna cut it and then sew it, and yeah. So this was also a very tricky part, I must say. So I already have the straps. I'm gonna sew them onto the back part, and at the same time I'm also gonna sew the both fabrics pieces from the back together. I hope it makes total sense what I'm saying. Alright guys, now we have come to the pants part. So I have here a pattern for shorts, but it really doesn't matter. I just need to have the important part, the crotch, right? So I also made them a little bit wider, so I'm sliding it again. Since I also need 4 parts, I'm gonna fold it again, and then I will cut it again, and just measure how long the legs have to be, and then you're good to go. Okay, I have here one piece of the front from the pants, and you will see how I make actual pockets. You just flip one edge to the other side, and then I'm gonna hand sew it again because it's way more easier. Yeah, and if you do this, you just take like another square, rectangle, whatever you like it, and yeah, you can see I'm gonna use the pin again, and then you just sew this square piece to the edge, and yeah, you're good. So yeah, when this is done, I have got some nice pockets, and you can see that I'm already ready to sew all the pants parts together. And I think it was here I made like a little mistake. I secure the crotch part from the other side, but yeah, you can see this here in the video that in the middle it's I messed it up there, but I saw it later that I made a mistake. So yeah, the next step for me will be that I'm gonna flip the edge, and then I'm gonna sew it again with hand, yeah, because it's just more easy. Alright, my friends, so now it's time to connect actually the pants to the top part, and my plan for this was to have like this little, yeah, I'm gonna call it a bridge between them. And I'm gonna use my straightener because I flipped the edges so it's not fraying, right? And then I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna sew it onto the pants on the top part. It's like a belt. So I also have my top part ready. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna sew the top part onto the bridge. So not actually on the pants, on that bridge, yeah. Okay, after that, my next step is that I want to have like an opening. I want to make some buttons. So I have this rectangle piece of fabric. I'm gonna stick it onto the overall, secure with pins. And then next step is that I will sew 2 seams parallel onto this rectangle with the overall. Yeah, and then it's very important that I cut between those 2 seams. It's a little bit tricky, I have to admit. Okay, and then after that, I can flip the fabric around the opening, and then I can use my pins, put them there, and then I'm ready to sew that. So this is gonna be almost the end of the video. I'm gonna sew the nice fake buttons on my overall. They're not real, but I think they look very nice on the overall. So, but here are my real buttons. I'm gonna use them for the straps, and there will be also 2 at the opening, so I can actually open and close it. And guys, that's all. That's my tutorial for the overall. See you next time. Bye bye. Ciao ciao.